the result for Brentford. Disappointing one for Arsenal. Let's go to George. He's an Arsenal fan. All right, George.
All right, Georgie.
Hello, guys. How you doing?
All right, matey.
All right, George. You been at the game?
Yeah, I was at the game, just cycled back, and yeah, it's just miserable.
What do you mean cycled back? What do you mean? Sorry, would you say cycled back?
Cycled on a bicycle.
I know what you don't live in North London?
No, I live in West London.
How far's the ride?
5 miles, 5.3 miles probably.
Okay, so you're home now?
What did you get on a line bike or something? Or you take your own bike?
Line bike. Other bikes can be used, but line bike, and just got home.
Yeah, it's not really cycling that though, is it? It's not an Uber. It's like getting in a taxi.
Yeah,
it's cheap.
I mean, I mean, like.
Anyway, you're home safe and sound. That's the good news.
I am. I'm outside home. I don't want to wake up my baby, but yeah. I mean, basically, we've been doing this for weeks upon weeks, just creating zero chances, no energy, no transitions, no exciting football, and we're going to get found out. We have been found out, and unless we change, and I thought losing to United was going to be that change, finally taking off the handbrake. But it's the same again, and it's just going to keep on happening. And City getting back to winning ways, it's scary to look at now. But yeah, there's just...
You worried? You worried?
Yeah, very worried, very worried. I think the irony is, I think Arteta is one of the best managers to grace the Premier League for a long time. I think if anyone can, and I just think we just need to play.
Sorry, say that again. What did you say? Just say that Arteta's one of the greatest managers to ever come into the Premier League.
Yeah, can you not hear this evening?
But what are you on about? He ain't won nothing.
No, but he's a young manager. Wenger came second 3 years on the trot, and then he won the league. You got to give these guys time. And I think
you just said you've been found out.
Yeah.
So sorry. Do you say that Arteta's one of the greatest managers to grace the Premier League or recent? I missed what you said. What did you say?
I said Arteta is one of the best managers.
Yeah.
He's come into a club.
Yeah.
I don't know which one of you are talking, but one of you's a Tottenham fan.
No, go on. But I want to know what you said.
He's come into the club. He's changed the culture of the club from something which was...
Yeah, listen, just say what you said.
Well, I can't remember what I said now.
I can't remember what you said. You said it. Did you say he's one of the greatest managers to grace the Premier League?
Yes, I did. Like what?
One of the greatest. One of the greatest.
Yeah.
To grace the Premier League.
Yeah. Shall I say it again and then you question me whether I said it again?
Yeah. Do it. Say it.
Yeah. He's one of the greatest managers.
No, that's not what you said.
The Premier League.
You said managers. You said managers. Anyway, let's get away from that because...
No, I want him to say it again.
No. Well, listen, Georgie wants to... Because on one sense, you're saying he's one of the greatest managers in the Premier League.
To grace
the Premier League. And then you're saying you've been found out.
No, I'm saying that the strategy that we've had so far in terms of the way that we're playing the game, in terms of the inverted left back, inverted right back, in terms of, chucking as many players into the attacking zones as possible, right wing, left-footed, left wing, right-footed. It's what it is. It's got us to the top of the league. It's not creating the chances anymore. It's not creating the shots on goal. We need to change that strategy. A great manager can see a problem.
But you just say he's one of the greatest.
So do you think he can change it?
Geez, yeah, I think he can, and I think we can.
Okay.
And whoever keeps saying, I said he's one of the greatest, that is what I said. So you can keep saying that time and time and time again. The answer will always be yes. I did say that.
What if he doesn't win it this year?
If he doesn't win it this year...
Will you retract that statement?
I'll come back on
George,
the show.
George, wait there because we've got to go to the G-Tech. Keith Andrews is with Sam Matterface.
Keith, the hard-fire song that blasts out the end of the game is called Hard to Beat, and you certainly have been over the course of the season here. Many have found that. Where does that performance against Arsenal rank?
Yeah, I rate them extremely high. I've got the utmost respect for Mikel, the way he sets the team up. I've watched a lot of Arsenal down through the years. I've watched a lot of them, obviously, in the build-up to this game. And I haven't seen many teams play like that against Arsenal.
How much easier would it have been for you to attack them in the last few minutes of the game had Gabriel been sent off for what could have been a second yellow card? What did you think?
To attack them without one of the best defenders in the Premier League would have been a little easier. I think it's a second yellow. I think it's pretty blatant. Yeah, disappointed with the decision, clearly, because that would have given us, whatever it was, 16, 17 minutes maybe, playing against 10 men.
Did you get an explanation as to why it wasn't a second yellow?
Yeah, I asked, but I have to be honest, I wasn't listening particularly intently. I just felt it was a poor decision, really.
Defensively, some heroic performances. Your goalkeeper makes a brilliant save as well from Martinelli. How impressed are you that you've managed to shut out a team that are the second top goal scorers and restrict them to very few opportunities?
Yeah, I think that was the only real one where we got a little bit dragged into positions where we weren't quite set. I don't remember exactly what was happening before that because there was a lot going on, but yeah, I thought we defended brilliantly. Whether we pressed aggressively high, when we dropped back in to deny space, the compactness, the aggression, the intent, constantly communicating, stopping some pretty special players, because that's what they have. So to restrict them to very few opportunities, I think it was 2 on target, is a very, very good defensive display.
You've got an amazing record here. You've got an amazing set of results here against top teams. Not many escape here taking even a point, let alone 3. What's the recipe for success with that? And are you surprised about how much buy-in you've got from your players? Because it all looks very together.
I think it is, yeah. We've grown as the season's gone on, obviously. I said in the very first press conference I wanted us to be relentless with and without the ball. I think, again, we've grown that as the season's gone on. Ultimately, I want us to be horrible to play against. I want our fans to enjoy watching our team. I want it to be a team that I would like watching, and I would love to come and watch every Saturday or Thursday evening. Yeah, I just like us watching. I like what we are, I like what we represent, and I want to keep pushing that.
Well, you say you want to be horrible to play against. Mikel Arteta said it was like going into a washing machine, so I think you might have achieved that goal. You're into the top 7 on merit. What would it mean for you to lead this team into Europe?
Yeah, it would mean a lot, obviously. We've a long way to go. You know, we've run a really good run. We discussed the last 10 games before this game and how that would look compared to Arsenal, and we were right up there. Points tally, performances, set the bar really high. Like I said, we've continued to grow as the season's gone on. There's another 12 left, and I'd love just to push to another level.
Thanks for joining us live. We'll see you on Monday for another spin cycle.
Yeah, thank you.
Keith.
Sam Matface there with Keith Andrews. What a job he's done, I have to say. Unbelievable stuff.
Joey, he really is. He has stunned me, and I think a lot of people, how brilliant he has been.
Yeah.
And he's been around football. Everyone in football's been around all their lives, right?
Mm-hmm.
We know him.
Yeah.
He worked at talkSPORT.
Good player, no?
He's a very humble, well-spoken, very well-mannered guy.
Feels like he's got something about him, though. He's got an edge.
But when you see his team play, and I like the fact that he said we want to be horrible players. I like that.
Yeah.
I want to be that horrible, because he was that kind of midfielder, right?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
He was a horrible player. You played against him, right?
Yeah.
He must have been horrible to play against, because he'd stick his foot in.
Yeah.
He was wholehearted, full of energy, stick his foot in, give everything for the cause.
Yeah.
His team reflect him
how he
as a
played.
player.
Yeah, they do.
And I've got to tell you, mate, he is. He won't win Manager of the Year, but he should be in the conversation.
Yeah, if they carry on doing what they're doing, for sure. Let's go to Heathrow. Rich, the Arsenal fan. All right, Rich?
All right, Rich.
How are you, boys? All right?
All right, matey. How you feeling?
Rich, you sound a bit unhappy, mate.
No, I'm all right.
Sure?
All right.
Oh, okay.
I'm unhappy that you lot keep, like you're saying, we dropped points. Or, look, we got another point. We're 4 points clear, right? I think we got Wolves to play in about 3 or 4 days' time. If we beat Wolves, which we should do, we'll be 7 points clear, and then it's catch up again. I am 1,000,000,000% certain we will win the league. And all this business about being worried about, I mean, that last bloke, George, no wonder he cycles there. Anyone that's not confident we're going to win the league shouldn't support Arsenal. We are going to win the league. And it's not because...
It's getting a bit iffy, though, mate. It's getting a bit nervy.
Look, you two, when are you ever right? And
it's been known to be right quite a lot.
It's a long time since I spoke to you.
Where you been?
Once again, Chelsea got a new manager. Yeah. You're looking for another manager, right?
Just say, and you're going to bottle the Premier League like you always do.
Well, how much do you want to have with me? If you're that confident about City, pull it up, son. I have it with you.
Rich.
Yeah.
You sound a bit worried, and when you refer to Chelsea,
I'm not worried, Jason. I'm certainly not worried.
I'm just saying you sound it. You might not be, but you sound it. That's what I'm saying. I'm probably wrong, right? I'm probably wrong.
I'm not worried. No,
at all. Just say you sound it. That's all. That's what I'm saying.
No, well, you can sound like you two sound sensible, but
I think you got to win the title, right? I hope I'm wrong, but I've said that.
Thank you.
Right now, you ain't got nothing for me. I think you got to win it. But when you refer to Chelsea, please say Club World Champions.
Club World Champions and European champions, and it sticks in my throat. Yeah. I'd rather win the Champions League than the Premier League because you lot have won it. We've never won it.
Twice.
In my throat. Twice. Yeah, you've won it twice. Well done. You won it twice.
When you mention Tottenham, can you say Europa League champions, please?
It's just who we are, mate.
I just can't even listen. I can't even mention you lot. I mean, you lot. It's like you just go back.
Mate, see, look, you can't help yourself. You're right. You're all right doing it.
Now he sounds worried.
Yeah, he's just so bitter.
You were on yesterday saying you'd like to have Harry Redknapp back. You're going back through the twilight zone. You're going backwards, right? Never forward.
Listen,
Arsenal are going to win. Arsenal are going to win the league.
Yeah.
They're also going to win the League Cup. They'll beat City in the League Cup. Right. All these other scenarios, right? I've got to say it, and I'll back them. And anyone, you included, that think we're going to bottle it, pull it up, and I'll lay you whatever you want.
Well, look, I hope I'm wrong, but I think you're going to win it. I've said it. But to be fair, though, I've said it the last 3 seasons, Rich. And you're making me look a bit of a fool, you lot.
Well, if we haven't won it, if we don't won it at the end of the season, I'll come back on, and you lot can give it to me big time.
Don't worry about that, Rich.
Whinge and Cringe Set Piece FC.
Sorry, win what?
Whinge and Cringe Set Piece FC.
Oh, look, I've had all that with you with OG this and whatever it is. We're 4 points clear. Yep. We're 4 points clear. This league is the maddest league I can remember. I mean, Burnley ain't scored 3 goals away from home all season. They scored 3 in 6 minutes. Leeds, what they done to you the other night after what we've done to them, you can't legislate. You can't legislate for this league, right? But what I can say is, this league is so bad, Arsenal have got to win it, otherwise we'll never win it. We will win it, end of, and we'll win something else to go with it.
I feel like you've thrown it away, though, mate. You could have been miles ahead.
Yeah, we should have been.
Just 2 wins in the last 6.
No, but can I just say that? You say that, but
it's true.
We should have only been miles clear. If you look at that little run that Man City had, you have a look at that little, and you couldn't have it on your mind. The same thing with Villa, right? That's how it's gone this league this year. We will win it. We've got the run in to win it.
Sound a bit worried, Rich. You do. You're not as convincing. What? No, you're not as convincing as I thought you'd be, mate.
How convincing do you want me to be?
It just sounds like you're holding a little bit back.
Seems a bit of doubt in there,
okay,
Rich, in my opinion.
Okay, here's what I want you to say, Rich. Here's what you want to say, right? Well done, Arsenal. We are the best side in the country, champions for 2026. I want to hear you say that.
Well done, Arsenal. We're by far the best team of 2026. Yeah. We will win the league.
No, so we won it.
Yeah, we've won it.
No, I mean, that's a bit more convincing than he was.
And anybody that says different, pull it up. I'll have it with you. Yeah. How much do you want?
No, I'm fearing you're right, mate. I'm fearing you're right.
Nah, I don't know. Not convinced, mate. I'm not convinced.
Okay, here's a question, Jay. Are we calling back at the end of May, getting back on and letting
100%.
Conversation?
Yeah, we're having this convo. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're going to finish what? Where are they going to finish?
Second.
Oh,